So thank you, first of all. Good afternoon to all. Merry Christmas for those who celebrate Christmas. Thank you for coming. We don't have many things to add. I think it will be more interesting to have a dialogue with you, to answer your questions. Will be more interesting. This year, what I feel at least myself, to stress is about returning to life. After 2 years of war, now the war, I hope, is finished. The conflict is still there, all the problems are still there, of course, but I think it's about time also to look forward and not to remain only focused on the negative consequences of the war, before and after the war. Visiting Gaza, everyone saw the pictures in Gaza. What we felt also, Sayyidina William and myself visiting, compared to the last time I was there about 6 months ago approximately, this is what we felt, the desire to return to life. Of course, the atmosphere was completely different. Of course, people are still living in the tents in a very miserable conditions. Most of the schools are still closed, the hospitals have problems, things that I think everyone knows. But there are also differences. The food is there, at least. We have to say this very clearly. There is no anymore famine, hunger, all these things. Things are entering. Not everything, but it's it's a totally different situation compared to 6 months ago, at least. But despite all the difficulties they have, disaster, the catastrophic situation they are living in, we felt a desire to return to life. So they want to talk about the future. Our community, they wanted to celebrate Christmas joyfully, and this, of course, at the same time also, all the questions they put aside in these 2 years now are coming out. What about us? What about the future? What about children? All what till now they were in a kind of survival mode. Now all the questions, also maybe the tiredness of these 2 years is coming out, and the questions about the future are there and very concrete. When to build, the reconstruction, the conditions, all what is the future anyway, things that you know very well. But despite all this that is there, the conflict is still there. So we have been also in the hospitals, but also in the university, Al-Azhar, to see the students having lessons in very precarious conditions. But they wanted to start. They wanted to go back to normal life as much as possible. What is, for me, striking also to see so many children in the streets, in the midst of nothing, in the time where I should be at school. Yes, and also mountains of garbage everywhere, in the midst of the city. We have been just in Gaza City, so anyway, but despite everything, also the problems are everywhere. You know about the problems in West Bank. The situation remains very painful about the situation, the continuous clashes with the settlers, the Israeli society fragmented, political situation very problematic, a lot of discussions. Everywhere it seems that, if you look from the human point of view to the situation, it will be very complicated to talk about hope. But at Christmas, we celebrate the meaning of hope for us. Jesus, when he entered into the history, he didn't wait the history to be perfect and the human situation to be favorable. He entered in the history as it was. And this is also a lesson for us. We have to enter in this reality as it is, but in this reality, we cannot limit ourselves just to denounce, accuse, and blame, but also to be committed in rebuilding, becoming those who want to promote anyway, despite everything, to rebuild from the human devastation and also to contribute in the territory reconstruction as much as possible, especially the most wounded places as Gaza is. And I have to say, conclude, it was very interesting for me every time for me as a lesson, to see how they are able to be joyful despite everything, especially our community there. Children are wonderful, full of life, full of desire, and rejoicing for small things. Maybe here we are so used to have everything that, and also to so demanding about everything. Therefore, the small things, they are so joyful, happy, and I think the children saved our community, and not the opposite. Their desire, their joyful attitude kept alive also our community. Merry Christmas once again to all of you.